Huh? I'd like to introduce the Bell Gardens Police Honor Guard for the presentation of colors. At this time, may everybody please be seated?
That's power right there. So go ahead and start.
At this time, I ask that you please stand for the flag salute. Oh. I'm so sorry. Can everybody please sit down again? Okay. I'd like to introduce the Bell Gardens Police Honor Guard for the presentation of colors. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the flag salute.
Go ahead. I'm coming. No. They're going to do the colors first. Now wait.
Graduates and audience, please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Bell Gardens High School Band under the direction of Mr. Francisco Rico. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Give them time to go ahead and go down.
Thank you. Please replace your caps. All graduates and audience members, please be seated. Thank you. Good evening. My name is Evelyn Reyes Gonzalez, and I am your ASB President. On behalf of the Bell Gardens graduating class of 2023, I would like to welcome you to tonight's graduation ceremony. We would like to give thanks to our parents, family, and loved ones that are here tonight or watching from home for all their hard work and their support, and for helping make our graduation a memorable event. At this time, I would like to present to you the principal of Bell Gardens High School, Mr. Miguel Miranda.
Thank you, Evelyn, for the little workout. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, so good evening, esteemed guests, staff, and most of all, the class of 2023. I am Miguel Miranda. It is my privilege and honor to serve as your principal here at my alma mater, Bell Gardens High School. On behalf of the students and staff of Bell Gardens High School and the Montebello Unified School District Board of Education, I welcome you to the 76th graduation ceremony featuring the class of 2023. Buenas tardes, estimados invitados, personal y sobre todo la clase de 2023. Soy Miguel Miranda y es un honor para mí servir como su director en la escuela de Bell Gardens High School. De parte de los alumnos y el personal de nuestra escuela y el Distrito Unificado de Montebello, les doy la bienvenida a nuestra ceremonia de graduación para los graduados del 2023. De nada. Antes de empezar con nuestro programa, quiero tomar un momento para presentar a nuestros invitados de honor. With us today, representing the Montebello Unified School District Board of Education, President and class of 2005 from Bell Gardens High School, alumni, Ms. Elizabeth Cabrera. Board Vice President, Ms. Liliana Magaña. Board Clerk, Ms. Jennifer Gutierrez. Board Member, Marisol Madrigal Uribe. I'd next like to introduce our Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Dr. Kevin Ewan, and our Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Ms. Zapir Hakopian. I would like to welcome our staff members from Bell Gardens High School that are joining us from home and here today. If you work at Bell Gardens High School in any capacity, if you're one of our great teachers, if you're one of our amazing counselors, our campus security officers, our custodial, our clerical, please stand so we can recognize you and give you the applause that you most dearly need and represent and honor. We truly appreciate everything you have done to help our students reach this special milestone. Thank you for your hard work, creativity, and passion for all of our students at Bell Gardens High School. Les damos las gracias a todos los empleados de nuestra escuela que han tomado una gran parte en la educación de nuestros alumnos. Apreciamos todo lo que han hecho para ayudar a nuestros estudiantes a alcanzar este día especial. Gracias por su arduo trabajo, creatividad y pasión por todos nuestros estudiantes de Bell Gardens High School. I would like to thank our board members and our executive cabinet who worked tirelessly to make this evening graduation possible here at this beautiful venue. I cannot express enough how much I appreciate the support you have given Bell Gardens High School throughout the years. Thank you very much. Me gustaría darle las gracias a nuestra Junta de Educación y nuestro Gabinete Ejecutivo por trabajo incansablemente y que hagan esta ocasión hoy posible. Muchas gracias. I would like to introduce our amazing administrative and support staff from Bell Gardens High School. Assistant Principal, Hector Velasquez. Assistant Principal, Carmen Patlan. Assistant Principal, Julio Robledo. Administrator on Special Assignment, Robert Cornejo. Teacher on Special Assignment, Pamela Chaides. English Learner Facilitator, Alfredo Delgado. Athletic Director, Joe Jordan. And Activities Director, Myrna Underwood. Bell Gardens High School predominantly serves the communities of Bell Gardens and the City of Commerce. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude and appreciation for the support that we receive from our city officials from both communities, from our elected officials to our Parks and Recreations Department. I also would like to thank the Bell Gardens Police Department for their dedication and continuous support. Thank you to Chief Fairfield for your leadership as we forego stronger partnerships and ensure the safety and growth of our students. Bell Gardens High School sirve principalmente las comunidades de Bell Gardens y la ciudad de Commerce. Me gustaría extender mi agradecimiento y aprecio por el apoyo que recibimos de los funcionarios de nuestras comunidades, desde nuestros funcionarios electos a nuestros departamentos de parques y recreaciones. También me gustaría darle las gracias al Departamento de Policía de la ciudad de Bell Gardens. Muchas gracias. I would like to recognize our invited guests that are here in attendance today. Ms. Alejandra Cortez, Mayor of the City of Bell Gardens. Ms. Frances de Leon Sanchez, Mayor Pro Tem from the City of Bell Gardens. Mr. Jorge Chavez, City Councilman from the City of Bell Gardens. Representing the United States Congressman Robert Garcia's office, Mr. Johncito Peraza. Hugo Argumento, Mayor Commerce. As you know, the accomplishments of the class of 2023 did not start 4 years ago when they entered Bell Gardens High School. This path was paved many years prior by educators from their elementary and intermediate schools. El logro de nuestra clase de 2023 no comenzó hace 4 años cuando ingresaron en la escuela de Bell Gardens High School. Este camino empezó muchos años anterior cuando empezaron las escuelas de primaria y las escuelas de intermedias. I would like to thank the teachers and administrators and classified staff from the following Bell Gardens High School feeder schools for their instrumental part that they have played in getting our seniors here today. Me gustaría agradecer a los maestros, administradores y personal clasificados de las siguientes escuelas primarias y secundarias que han ayudado a nuestros estudiantes llegar hoy en este día. Bell Gardens Elementary, Christian Sandoval. Cesar Chavez Elementary, Ms. Diana Placencia. With us here today, Garfield Elementary, Principal David Hernandez. With us here today, Bandini Elementary, Principal Philip Nolasco. Rosewood Park, Principal Gladys Garcia. Suva Elementary, Principal Richard Williams. Bell Gardens Intermediate, Principal Jose Cuevas. Suba Intermediate, Principal Claudia Murillo. Seniors, let's give them one more collective round of applause to show our appreciation for all their hard work throughout the years. This evening, we are here to recognize the achievement of the Bell Gardens High School graduating class of 2023. Many would argue that this class of 2023 was affected the most by the global pandemic that hit us 3 years ago. Your in-person 9th grade year was cut short by that infamous March 13th, 2020 date. You then had to adapt to distance learning during your 10th grade year. Then you returned to in-person instruction with all the necessary COVID rules and regulations in order to ensure our safety. Wellness checks, contact tracing, and isolating at home when we fell ill. Finally, though, our senior year arrived with some semblance of normalcy. And today, we are here. We are here to celebrate you. Yes, you deserve that. And the reason is because you did it. You did it as friends. You did it as family. And if you look around and into the audience, you'll see that nobody graduates alone. Always remember Achievements have no value if you leave the people behind to celebrate with you. That's extremely important. So I'm really honored and I'm really excited to see all the family and friends that are here today to celebrate you. This is an amazing turnout, and we're really excited, and we thank you, parents, and we thank you, family, and we thank you, friends. Hoy estamos aquí para reconocer el logros de los estudiantes de la clase de 2023, de la secundaria de Bell Gardens. Muchos dirían que la clase de 2023 fue la más afectada por la pandemia, que empezó hace 3 años. Su año noveno grado, el noveno grado, se interrumpió la instrucción en persona porque tuvimos que irnos por la pandemia el marzo 13. Pero luego regresaron para el 10º grado y tuvo que ser de aprendizaje de distancia. Y luego regresaron después en el grado 11, pero tuvimos todas las necesarias seguridades de COVID y no era un año normal para nuestros estudiantes. Y luego regresaron este año, su último año, el grado 12, y fue el primer año que tenía un poco de normalidad. Estos estudiantes merecen el día hoy. Ellos lo han merecido desde hace mucho y me da mucho orgullo estar aquí con ellos hoy. Seniors, because we're not graduates yet, so we're still seniors. Seniors, remember what I just said about not graduating alone. Please do me a favor and give your loved ones up in those stands. Give them a huge round of applause for being here and supporting you throughout the years. Thank you. Seniors, let the past 4 years serve as a reminder that you can overcome anything if you put your mind to it and you make that commitment. That you can meet any challenge as long as you have the will to do so. Seniors, I cannot express enough how proud I am of all of you. You have all taken different paths, but each path has gotten you here today. You make me proud. You make me proud not just to be your principal, but you make me, more importantly, you make me proud to be a fellow Lancer. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be your principal, and I honor you today. You've done an amazing job. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium the president of the Montebello Unified School District Board of Education, Ms. Elizabeth Cabrera, along with our ASB President, Evelyn Reyes. Ms. Cabrera will be presenting a resolution from the Board of Education to our outgoing ASB President, Evelyn.
Buenas tardes, good evening, everyone. Before I give Evelyn the very much deserved resolution, I do want to say that she used to come to board meetings every single month. She used to wait until it was her turn to let us know at the board what's happening at Bell Gardens High School, what are the needs, what events are happening, and a lot of the times it was like very cool, fun things that I wish I could have been a part of. And so, Evelyn, thank you so much for all your hard work, and I'm going to go ahead and read the resolution. Whereas Ms. Evelyn Reyes Gonzalez first took office as the Bell Gardens High School student representative to the Board of Education on September 7th, 2022, and whereas Ms. Reyes Gonzalez has attended meetings of the governing board since that date, and whereas her counsel and suggestions to the members of the Board of Education have been valued highly, and whereas throughout her term of representation, Ms. Reyes Gonzalez has displayed high interest in the education and welfare of fellow students, now be it therefore resolved that the Board of Education of the Montebello Unified School District officially express the appreciation and gratitude of all members of the Board of Education and the administration for her service. And be it further resolved that the Board of Education hereby convey to Ms. Reyes Gonzalez its sincere wishes for her continued success and happiness in the years ahead, and that a copy of this resolution be presented to her. Again, congrats and thank you for everything, Evelyn.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to welcome faculty, families, and of course, my fellow classmates to the Bell Gardens High School graduation of class of 2023. We're all here today to celebrate the class of 2023 for their outstanding 4 years. I want to start off by saying congratulations to all of you for reaching this milestone. When we first walked through the gates of BJHS, we thought this day was so far away, yet we dreamed that this day would come soon. In 2019, we started the year excited, scared, and nervous to find our classes, to see our friends, to make bonds with new classmates, and to start a new journey that many of us told us would be the best 4 years of our lives. We finally became Lancers, and we created new friendships and bonds, had football games, spirit weeks, and pep rallies. And that is when we started to feel the big high school experience. However, our first year got cut off short. The rest of freshman year, we went online. Sophomore year came along, and suddenly our high school experience was paused. Many of us had the difficult time adjusting, but we made it through. Suddenly, junior year we were juniors already, and we got the chance to turn our high school experience around. Many of us came back to an in-person school with the difficulty of restrictions and rules to keep each other safe. Finally, senior year came along, and that's when we officially felt like we had once again a normal year. Throughout the years, we had some memorable activities like senior sunrise, all different sports events, senior night for us who were part of sports or programs, pep rallies, prom, grad night, and so much more, and now we're here. It's honestly crazy how fast time passes by. There's a quote I found that I would like to share. Find the moments to pause, to reflect on where you are and how far you've come. I wanted to share this quote because we all tend to always think about the past or what the future will hold for us. When we were elementary kids, we looked forward to middle school. When we were 12, we couldn't wait to be 13 to finally be considered teenagers. When we were 8th graders, all we wanted was a high school life. As freshmen, we looked forward to being seniors, and once senior year started, all we could think about was graduation. And now here we are in the blink of an eye. So what I'm trying to say is life is short, and sometimes we forget about living it and enjoying the present. So right here, right now, take this moment in. Forget about the future and live in the moment. Time waits for no one. This is a time where we need to live, make mistakes, because without mistakes, we don't learn. Life is a ride, so enjoy it. It's okay to feel lost. If you know exactly what you want, that's awesome. But if you don't, that's okay. You'll find your path. It's important to keep your goals and dreams on point, but enjoy the journey. At this time, I would like to give a huge thank you to all my teachers and my coaches who inspired me, to my friends who made the high school experience even more fun, and of course, to all of you, class of 2023. I am proud and grateful for the memories we made and the journey we shared. Thanks to all of you for having me as your ASB president. Now, a teacher I would like to shout out is Miss Underwood. To me and to many of us, you are our Mama Underwood. You are one of my biggest mentors, a person who always goes above and beyond for the students at BJHS and doesn't get enough recognition. Ever since I was a freshman, you always told me, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I live by that motto every day because I've gotten so many amazing opportunities and experiences thanks to me not backing down, regardless of how much of it was out of my comfort zone. So thank you for everything that you've done for me. Y a lo más importante para mí, mis papás, Mom, Dad, gracias por todo lo que han hecho por mí, por todo el apoyo que me dan a mí y a mis hermanos. Yo sé que ustedes vinieron a este país para darnos un mejor futuro, y cuando les digo algo que me pone nerviosa o miedo para hacer a mi futuro, siempre me dicen, sin miedo al éxito, Evelyn, tú puedes. Muchos de mis éxitos son gracias a ustedes y a toda mi familia que vino hoy a celebrar y acompañarme en este momento conmigo. Muchas gracias por el apoyo y los quiero mucho. So, class of 2023, whatever the future holds for you, want it all. Work hard. Each and every one of you has the strength and the talent to be whatever it is you want to be. Put yourselves out there and be the best version of yourselves every day. A world full of possibilities, opportunities, and experiences awaits for you all. Remember, sky's the limits. I wish you all a bright and happy future. May we go different paths, but may they align again in time after. Once again, congratulations to you all. We finally made it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Evelyn, for representing Bell Gardens High School with such great dignity in class. You did an amazing job representing Bell Gardens High School at our school board meetings. Evelyn, you're absolutely correct. There's an old saying, enjoy your youth while you're still young. And so I think you typified it with your speech. Thank you so much for reminding us. The class of 2023 has many amazing students who have excelled academically throughout their 4 years at Bell Gardens High School. Students ranking in the top 10 will be attending schools such as UC Berkeley, UCLA, and UC Irvine. With that said, it is my pleasure to introduce your salutatorian for the class of 2023 with a grade point average of 4.34 and will be attending UC Irvine in the fall. Please welcome Joshua Alvarez Chavez.
Before I begin, I would like to greet my family and friends who have traveled all this way to be here with us for our special day. And to those who are watching at home, thank you. Bienvenidos padres, alumnos y familia. Gracias por acompañarnos este día de hoy, que es muy importante para nosotros. Es un honor increíble estar aquí antes de ustedes hoy como el salutatorian de nuestra clase 2023. Primero, me gustaría expresar mi profunda gratitud a nuestros maestros, familiares y amigos quienes nos han apoyado en este capítulo. Y a mis compañeros, felicidades por este importante hito de nuestras vidas. Quiero aprovechar esta oportunidad para agradecer a mis padres por todo lo que han hecho por mí. Sí que sé que no ha sido fácil y que han tenido que hacer muchos sacrificios para que yo pueda estar aquí hoy. Pero gracias a su amor, apoyo y dedicación, he podido alcanzar mis metas y convertirme en la persona que soy. Mamá, papá, les agradezco de todo corazón por ser mis guías y mis héroes. Los quiero mucho. Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, and fellow graduates. My name is Joshua Alvarez Chavez. It is an incredible honor to stand here before you today as a salutatorian of our graduating class. First, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our teachers, family, and friends who have supported us on this remarkable journey. I would also like to take a moment and recognize my best friends, Andrew, Melanie, and Victoria, who are also graduating today. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations on this significant milestone in our lives. Class of 2023, we've all worked so hard to get to this point, and I'm proud of each and every one of us. We have worked for over 12 years just for this moment, and it is hard to ignore the determination, perseverance, patience, and even sacrifices we've made throughout the years. I have no doubt that every graduate here will find a way to succeed in their life, and I encourage all of you to pursue that in which you feel you can make a difference. Be the change you want to see in the world. As we look back on our time in high school, we can all agree that it's been a wild ride. From transitioning back to normalcy from COVID, to the long nights studying for exams, to the pep rallies and homecoming games, we've had some incredible experiences. Now, as we move forward, it's important to remember that this is just the beginning. We have so much potential, and I know that each and every one of us is capable of great things. Whether that's going off to college, entering the workforce, or pursuing other opportunities, we have the power to make a difference in the world. A huge thank you goes out to Mr. Yoon for always handing me water bottles when I would forget mine or run out of my own. And thank you for being the teacher I can count on both academically and personally, especially that one time when I was excessively low on sugar and you handed me a handful of Jolly Ranchers. You're a real one for that. Miss Carter, thank you for being the amazing teacher you are and continue to be. I learned a lot in your classroom, from expanding my writing skills and understanding that there is more than just words in a book, to fun and wonderful memories. You always found a way to make us smile despite going through overwhelming events yourself, and I thank you for that. And to those from nursing, Ariana, Ashley, Loreto, Madeline, Maritza, Melanie, Shayla, Viri, and to Mr. Barry, who will be retiring this year, thank you for providing me with amazing memories this final year, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to help patients and learn from nurses at Beverly Hospital. I will definitely use this valuable experience for my future in medicine. And to all my other teachers, even the ones I invited from CCE and BGI, you all have impacted my life for the better, and it was truly an honor to be your student. I will cherish our memories together and make you guys proud. So, as we say our final goodbyes to Bell Gardens High School, let's remember the lessons we've learned and the memories we've made. Let's continue to work hard, stay focused, and chase our dreams. And most importantly, let's never forget the incredible community that we've built here. We are Lancers, and we will always be Lancers. I wish you the best of luck on all your future endeavors. Lastly, to my immigrant parents who came to this country with nothing, but managed to give me everything. Para mis padres que llegaron sin nada, pero me lo dieron todo, esto es para ustedes. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua. Your words of gratitude are extremely, we take them to heart, and we look forward to you going to UC Irvine and representing Bell Gardens well. At this time, I would like to shift our attention to our amazing Lancer Symphonic Band as they perform How to Train a Dragon by John Powell and arranged by Sean O'Laughlin under the direction of Mr. Francisco Rico. Thank you, Mr. Rico. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you this year's special guest alumni speaker. While at Bell Gardens High School, he had the top times in the 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, and 800 meters. He is still the national high school record holder for the 800 meters. For 27 years, his record stands. 3-time national champion, 2-time CIF state champion, 1996 Gatorade Athlete of the Year, competed in the 1996 Olympic trials in Atlanta. After Bell Gardens High School, this individual went on to attend and compete at UCLA. At UCLA, he was a 3-time All-American in the 800-meter relays, 2-time NCAA champion in the relays, Pac-12 champion 400 meters, and he was the team captain. This individual received his undergrad from UCLA and Southern New Hampshire with a bachelor's in education and entrepreneurship, certified fitness trainer and massage therapist, owner of G-Fit Bootcamp, an outdoors fitness company for all ages and fitness levels, professional artist. He brings together art and athletics, which he calls Artletics, with a theme of color and motion. Has art displayed in Guatemala, Kenya, United Kingdom, and throughout Northern California. Former exhibition director of Illustrative Voices and Art Education, a nonprofit. Former head coach, track and cross country at Gunn High School. Please help me welcome our 1996 Bell Gardens High School alumni and 2023 keynote speaker, Michael Granville.
That was a lot, but I did it though. Good evening, Bell Gardens family and friends. What's up? Class of 2023. I feel like I got the right dress code tonight. I'm glad to be celebrating with you. It is with great honor and excitement that I stand before you today to celebrate this momentous occasion. Graduation marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Really, I need you right now to take this moment, to use all of your senses to take this moment in. Smell those random perfumes around you. that popcorn butter on the back. Look at the friends that you've maybe have never said hi to, or the future friends you want to say hi to. And let this all sink in. Make it easy for your future self to remember this and celebrate this moment's success over and over again. Like Principal Miguel said, I didn't get a chance to walk with my graduating class in 1996. My heart is made whole that you guys invited me to wear the same as you tonight, to be able to complete that circle and walk with you tonight. Thank you. It was a bittersweet moment though, right? I mean, I qualified for the Olympics, thank you. I qualified for the Olympic trials. And it happened the week before, I broke this national record, which still stands. But it was the decision, like you go and go to the Olympics or graduate, walk with your class. It was sweet, but the better part, I didn't get a chance to have that closing, this kind of environment to celebrate with my friends and teachers. And I seen Miss Lowe tonight. Hello, Miss Lowe, I love you. But you know what? It's something I think about for a while. But again, like I said, it makes my heart whole today. And thanks again for inviting me to celebrate with you. And we've heard this a few times tonight. I mean, 2023, what a 4-year run. I mean, you literally are the embodiment of perseverance. Amid so many once-in-a-century type of challenges and hurdles, you've changed and adapted and met the fire with force and came out like a phoenix. And I want to applaud each and every one of you for that perseverance. And that's something that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. Things get easy, things get hard, but it's up to you to be able to meet the challenges over and over again, all right? We got that. We're Lancers. We can do that. I mean, think about it. You started off as a freshman just walking down the hallways, where's my algebra class? Then bam, a pandemic. A global pandemic sends you home to online schooling, excessive roadblocks, and hand sanitizer. Next thing you know, you're coming back, and I've seen kids running 10 miles cross-country with masks on. If I had to run with a mask on, I wouldn't be running track, you know, but you guys were able to persevere through that cross country and through athletics and stuff. So what I want to say is you adapted in progress. The only thing that's constant in life is change, and you guys seen the most change in this past 4 years. To be able to pivot and reinvent yourself will be an asset in the future workplace, different social settings, or different times where you want to notice your own self-growth. As you embark on the next chapters of your lives, I want to share a few thoughts about attainable goals, kindness, availability, and the significance of community. I know you guys set goals to be here because you wouldn't be here, but continue to set attainable goals. Use the power of bite-sized victories to set yourself up for a wealthy mind and a healthy body. Throughout my journey as an athlete, as an artist, as an entrepreneur, I've learned the power of setting goals that are within reach. With visualization, practice, and a good support system, I have met the majority of my goals. I went from junior Olympic champion, national record holder, All-American, NCAA champion, college graduate, husband, proud husband, happy father, successful business owner, and motivator. Sometimes a good dad joker, but we'll get to that later. But these are goals that I set and accomplished. Take a moment right now and think of a goal that you want to, a close goal that you can do by the end of the day. Is it that teacher you want to say thank you to? Is it that extra hug to your mom and say, you know what, I couldn't have done this without you? Set little goals like that. Use the, yeah. My goals, that's right. So I have attainable goals, leave a little myself. I want my business to grow by 10%. That's an attainable goal this year. I want to have my art shown in a gallery and a museum. I feel like that's something I can do. And it's not just wanting to do it, and then I have to apply for it as well. Put in the work. It is important to dream big, but it's equally crucial to break down those dreams into smaller, achievable milestones. By doing so, you set up a roadmap of success. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with a single step. So set your sights high, but also set realistic, attainable goals that will keep you motivated and on track. You know what? Another good thing, too, besides goals, we're going to be successful. We're going to have good days and bad days, but we're going to do this together. And the best thing about this is being kind. Being a rich person, being a poor person, the one thing that you can do is be kind. Because in a world that often seems divided and uncertain, a simple act of kindness can have a profound impact. How much does kindness cost? Nothing. It doesn't cost anything to be kind. Yet its rewards are immeasurable. By choosing kindness, not only do you brighten someone else's day, but you create a ripple effect of positivity that can transform the lives of those around you. It's not just about yourself. I live by a word that's called, an old African word, Zulu word that's called Ubuntu. Ubuntu, U-B-U-N-T-U. Humanity towards others. Say it with me, Ubuntu. Ubuntu means what matters to you matters to me. Ubuntu. I am what I am because of who we are. And who are we? Bell Gardens Lancers, right? Let's go. We the best. Enjoy today. Celebrate. And you heard this earlier tonight, too. Isn't celebrating the best when you're around family, when you're around friends and fans? And those relationships are the product of being available to each other. Being available means more than just a physical presence. It means being emotionally supportive, genuinely listening when someone needs you. Huh? You heard that? Genuinely listening when somebody needs you. By making yourself available to those who rely on you. You build trust, you foster stronger relationships, and create a sense of community. Yes, be kind, extend a helping hand, and never underestimate the power of compassion. And we brought up, 27 years ago, class of 96, on May 31st, I set the national high school 800-meter record at the California State meet. It's amazing what I did at 18 years old still impacts my life today. The dreams, the steps that you do now can still impact you at 45. So make those good decisions. Go hard. Because doing that 1 minute and 46 seconds around that track has opened up so many doors for me. And whatever your record is, whatever you achieve, just know that your future self is depending on you. The pursuit of being a national record holder taught me a valuable lesson about determination and perseverance. It's a testament to the rewards that come with hard work, sacrifice, and visualizing victory. For me, what started off as a goal of being the fastest dude on the track has now carried the responsibility to inspire others, to share knowledge, and to tell and retell experience of triumph. You know, that sweet spot when preparation meets opportunity. You have the potential to set your own records, not only in sports, but also in academics, arts, and every other facet of life. Embrace this opportunity and use it to motivate and encourage those around you to reach their own personal best. Not just you. We're in this together. Ubuntu, right? Thank you again, Principal Miguel. Thank you, Susanna, for helping me speak today. I mean, this is a dream come true. I'm very honored for this old man to come up here and talk to you future leaders and champions. Thank you, class of 2023. I'm gonna leave you with this. Set your sights on achievable milestones. Be kind to others. Make yourself available to those in need and inspires others with your achievements. Your time here has prepared you for the challenges that lie ahead, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you has the potential to make a lasting impact on the world. Congratulations, class of 2023. Ubuntu!
Thank you so much, Michael. Now, while we were going back and forth and we were emailing each other when we were trying to coordinate to have him come be our keynote speaker, he did mention that in 27 years ago, he wasn't able to walk down this aisle right here with his graduating class of 1996. So when I heard that, the first thing I thought is, okay, you know what? I gave Miss Underwood a call and I said, okay, Miss Underwood, we're gonna need another cap and gown. Okay, we're gonna need another cap and gown because tonight, Michael Granville is going to get to walk down that aisle with the class of 2023 and fulfill something that he should have done 27 years ago. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior vocal ensemble who will be performing I Lived, music by Ryan Tedder and Noel Zancanella, under the direction of Miss Ann Churchin.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Now with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days where they all add up. Oh, and when the sun goes down, I hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Now with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Whoa, whoa,
I swear I lived. Whoa.
with every broken bone,
I swear I
with every broken
lived.
bone,
I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Now with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived.
Thank you, Ms. Churchin, and our vocal ensemble. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian. Having earned a cumulative GPA of 4.6 during her 4 years as a Lancer and will be attending UCLA in the fall. Please help me in welcoming our Bell Gardens High School class of 2023 valedictorian, Ms. Melanie Santana.
Hello everyone, my name is Melanie Santana. Bienvenidos padres, amigos, compañeros y familia. Mi nombre es Melanie Santana. It is with great pleasure that I stand on this stage today as the valedictorian of the class of 2023. I'm sure more than half of you don't know who I am as expected. I am the third daughter of four, first gen like most of you, and I went to Garfield Elementary and Bell Gardens Intermediate. Soy la tercera hija de cuatro, primera generación, y fui a Garfield Elementaria y Bell Gardens Intermedia. I've lived in Bell Gardens all my life, so I am pretty familiar with the way we are here. I have seen and smiled and laughed with so many of you at least once in my life, and seeing us all seated here now makes me tear up a little. Whenever I try to imagine and reminisce about my youth, I see not only myself, but everyone else. I feel like these past 4 years have been the most unexpected, incomprehensible years imaginable. We were stripped from our full, genuine high school experience, and I know we will never get it back. I hated the path we scourged when we had no other alternative, but I am so happy with the way everything turned out. I know that COVID is and will forever be engraved in our lives. So many things came out of the pandemic, the way we think, perceive, and what we know of ourselves now. I have a good friend present on the field today who told me that a good thing that happened to him that stemmed from the pandemic was that he met his online friends. And I told him how that's a good positive thing, but he said, well, the emotional support that I got and needed from these online friends was because of COVID. It's weird to think how COVID governed and shaped specific coping mechanisms that I still use today. Like if it weren't for COVID, we would have possibly never needed them, but now that we have undergone that emotional turmoil, we can use these mechanisms to cope with other issues unrelated to the pandemic. I don't know about you guys, but during the first few months of the pandemic, all I did was eat a bunch, sleep, shower, watch Netflix, and repeat. It wasn't until I noticed how serious some issues became that I felt the impact of it. I vividly remember walking and biking in the riverbed on my own, feeling the wind blow, observing the serene imagery, and breathing the clean, oxygenated air, all emphasized by the lack of human contact. It felt nice to breathe, to be outside, and to touch grass. I don't know what everyone's experience was like, but I do know that every single one of us had our own journey, and no one can ever truly know what that was like. Every single decision I made affects me today, affected me yesterday, and will affect me tomorrow. A memory of mine that is so congruent with this statement is my experience with track. Starting my 8th grade year at BGI, it influenced me to join track in high school, leading me to meet some of the most amazing people I have ever known. My track people, especially my thrower family, have been a glue and a reminder that I am loved and important. The trips to Troy's and Alfredo's after track meets are what made my Thursdays in spring so invaluable. I was influenced by something so minimal, but the experiences that derived will forever be moving and indelible. I'm going to miss walking into ASB to receive Belsania and Eric's warm hugs. Receiving financial literacy illiteracy tips and life lessons from Mr. Barry, walking and chismeando with Joshua from nursing to English, seeing Maritza and Chris when I walk into Mr. Lopez's class, walking him into Mr. Yoon's class to be amused by his blank stare that says more than his words ever could, watching Brandon walk in looking very confused, and seeing Joshua tiredly approach me after walking up the stairs from PE class. I'm going to miss every club meeting and walking late into Mr. Garza's class and seeing him contentiously disapprove of my occasional 3-minute tardiness. I'm going to miss ranting during 5th period and hearing everyone speak their mind on an issue before we started our calculus lesson of the day. Erica preparedly answering all of Mr. Garza's questions because she was one of the few who looked ahead. I'm going to miss walking with Joshua and Andrew to 6th and saying goodbye at the end of the stairs when we part ways. I'm going to miss walking up the art building stairs and saying hi to Mr. Duarte, sitting next to and talking to Maritza, Julio, Ryan, Juan, and Vic about chisme. The attachment to my routine is something so profound that I know I've overlooked and will long once it's gone. How comfortable and predictable my schedule was. I was so accustomed to this routine, to seeing the same faces every day of people I am sure would never bat an eye, and observing how their faces light up when they see people they know and love. I don't know their names or would ever be brave enough to ask, but I know of them, and the scary feeling of never seeing the same routine faces is uncomfortable. However, I like to think that this uncomfy feeling has aided me in making some of the best decisions that have firmly imprinted on my emotional well-being. I know each and every one of us had a different high school experience, but some of you may be absolutely thrilled to leave the BG campus, the city, the LA County, or even the state. Some of you, on the other hand, might be scared of the fact that we are at the end of our high school experience because it was just too short. Regardless, I would like to take a second to recognize each and every one of you here. You have survived 12 to 14 years of tiresome work and effort to be where you are today. You deserve all of the success life has to offer you, and I know you will all do great things. At this time, I would like to acknowledge my parents. Amá, papá, los quiero tanto. Todo lo que han hecho por mí nunca ha sido ignorado. Su apoyo, atención y amor ha sido un privilegio que me ha ayudado todos estos años y me seguirá ayudando. Los adoro más de lo que se imaginarán. Morales and Merca, you are both such a light, and you have no idea how much your ray beams on my life. You both have been one of the biggest influences, especially during my childhood years. Your support and endless love have made me who I am today. Thank you for everything, for teaching me to love and prioritize myself like no other, and especially for creating my little baby niece, Ilani. A special thank you to my little sister, Michelle. You were there for me when I needed someone to rant to cry to yell to. Your ridiculous humor and sensitivity is something I will forever cherish and carry with me. You've made one of the biggest impacts on my outlook in life, and I will never forget every favor you've done for me. I love each of you, and I appreciate more than words can ever delineate. To my friends and homies, you are the funniest, most sincere people I will ever meet. It is not an exaggeration when I say that I adore your laughter, your jokes, your smiles, your expressions, and your unconditional support. I am amazed every day, and I will miss seeing your beautiful faces every morning and afternoon. I would also like to give a special shout out to my girls on FaceTime right now, all the way from Mexico, who couldn't make it, and the girls that are sitting down, Leslie and Sydney. I know many of you are excited to leave, just as I am, and I couldn't wish for a better way to end the year. I am not going to lie, I did not feel the spirit last year at all from you guys, but I have seen the way y'all have come through this year, and it sucks that we have to say goodbye so soon. I wish you all success, prosperity, light, and hope. You're all deserving of happiness, so never settle for anything less. Thank you for having me here today and allowing me to speak about my experiences. Muchas gracias por tenerme aquí y que disfruten su noche. Best of luck, members of the graduating class of 2023.
Thank you so much, Melanie. UCLA is getting a good one. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to call up our senior class president, Alejandra Vera Sanchez, to go over our year in review.
Welcome, administration, staff, teachers, parents, family members, and most importantly, class of 2023. I'm truly honored to be speaking to you all on this unforgettable evening. First, I want to start off by congratulating the class of 2023. We did it. Congrats on reaching this significant milestone. We are literally moments away from crossing the finish line. Today is a day we have all anticipated for as long as we can remember. All of our accomplishments, sweat, hard work, and struggles have led us to this moment to signify our high school graduation. Who would have thought that an extra 2 weeks of spring break during freshman year was going to turn into not going back to school until junior year? These last few years have been a really tough time for all of us. Whether it was the loss of family members, coworkers, or friendships, we faced many obstacles and persevered right through them. This is not the high school musical ending I was expecting, and I doubt it was what any of you expected. I'm gonna be honest. Before entering my freshman year, I expected to be dancing and singing on top of the tables or even walking the halls, but as I look back now, it was all a fever dream. As I tell my friends, it was all my delusions. We all thought we had 4 years to enjoy high school, but unfortunately, it got cut short in some parts. And suddenly, in a flash, we are at graduation. Although we only got 4 years of high school, we tried to make the best of it. Senior year, we made sure we attended every senior activity, went to all football games, attended pep rallies, and participated in Spirit Week. For most of us, school was our home. From being athletes, club presidents, and having study groups in the library, some of us practically lived here because of how much time we spent on campus. It's sad to think that this week will be our last week stepping foot on campus. No more coming to pick up our schedules a week before, no more first day of school, no more seeing our friends every day, catching up with them as we walk to our next class, no more rushing to get to City Hall from the third-story building on time, no more daily coffee runs, no more dreading getting out of bed, no more football games, spirit weeks, pep rallies, homecoming, or prom, no more having lunch in our favorite spots, no more getting excited talking about chisme, no more playing with our teammates we consider family, no more being an ASB kid, and no more tardy sweeps. Sadly, that has all come to an end, but we will carry all these memories with us for the rest of our lives. As we feel a moment of sadness about all that will be no more, I would like to remind you that our next chapter will begin shortly. The high school chapter, the childhood chapter. We have been the authors of this set of pages for 12 years. We have faced struggles, had big wins, and made unforgettable memories. We've also grown up. All those years we began as a collective. We read classroom picture books together, shared the playground, and danced like no one was watching. Now, we have developed our own personalities, found our own interests, built our values, and grown into the individuals we are today. Some words of advice I have for my class, Ms. Villalobos, this is for you. Success is achieved from the lessons we learn, the people we meet, and the obstacles we overcome along the way. So embrace every opportunity, view every challenge as a chance to grow, and do what makes you happy without fear of being judged. As Gwen Stacy from The Amazing Spider-Man once said, we have to be greater than what we suffer. Life is about moving forward and growing with the new lessons learned. On behalf of the class, I want to thank those whose efforts have allowed us to walk across the stage tonight, our family, friends, administrators, mentors, and teachers. Your support is the reason why endless possibilities lie ahead for this class. You have shaped us into capable students, well-rounded individuals, and big dreamers. A personal thanks to my teachers and mentors, Mr. Huerta, Ms. Chavez, Ms. Villalobos, Mr. Lopez, Andrew from All Stars, Ms. Vicky, and especially Ms. Underwood. You all have definitely made a huge impact, not only in my high school experience, but in my life overall. Thank you for always listening to my delusions and opening your classroom doors to make me feel at home. Ms. Underwood, thank you from the bottom of my heart for always being our Mama Underwood. You have played a great factor in who I am today. Thank you for never giving up on me and always pushing me to be the best version of myself, and especially thank you for always encouraging me to follow my dreams. I also want to thank all my friends who made me laugh and drag me out of bed to go to school when I didn't want to. Thank you to my brother for always encouraging me, motivating me, and guiding me, being my biggest competitor. I just want to say, Jesus, wherever you are, look at me, I'm up here, not you. I just want to say, I also want to thank my parents for supporting me through it all and always believing in your little girl. Estando en este estadio y enfrente de más de 1,000 personas, les quiero dar las gracias a mis papás. Quiero que sepan que no estoy aquí simplemente por mis logros. Ma, pa, muchas gracias por siempre apoyándome para lograr todas mis metas. Estoy aquí por ustedes. Hicieron muchos sacrificios para que yo y mi hermano pudiéramos cumplir nuestros sueños. Gracias, los amo a los dos. And finally, it wouldn't be a graduation speech without including a well-loved artist to finalize our time together. Oh my God, I'm not a great singer, I'm sorry. So finally, some wise words from the one and only J. Cole. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. That is just a simple reminder to not compare your life to anyone else's. Everyone has a different unique path, and you should be focusing on controlling one life, yours. There's no comparison between the moon and the sun. They both shine when it's their time. So, class of 2023, our time to shine is right now. The future holds endless possibilities, and it is up to us to seize them with courage and determination. Once again, congratulations to the class of 23. I'm so proud of all of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Alejandra. Our little Suba girl's all grown up, huh? All right. Before we present the diplomas for tonight's graduates, allow me to recognize some accomplishments by the class of 2023. It is my pleasure to present to you this year's top 10 graduating seniors. Students, please stand and remain standing as I announce your name. Number 10, with a 4.17 GPA, Ruby Stephanie Arroyo. Number 9, with a 4.18 GPA, Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez. Ruby Stephanie Arroyo will be attending Cal State LA. Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez will be attending UCLA. Number 8, with a 4.19 GPA and attending UC Berkeley, Nelson Joshua Carpio Sandoval. Number 7, with a 4.2 GPA, and she will be going to play basketball at Cypress College, Maritza Mendoza. Number 5, with a 4.22 GPA and attending UC Irvine, Camila Zacarias. Number 5, also with a 4.22 GPA and also attending UC Irvine, Alma Hernandez. Number 4, with a 4.27 GPA and attending UCLA, Jocelyn Rachel Gonzalez. Number 3, with a 4.3 GPA and attending UC Berkeley, Ariana Santana. Number 2, with a 4.34 GPA and attending UC Irvine, Joshua Alvarez Chavez. And number 1, with a 4.46 GPA, attending UCLA, Melanie Santana. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, perfect attendance during any given school year is always a difficult accomplishment. These past few years have made going to school every day very difficult. We would like to acknowledge some extraordinary students for their attendance. Can I have Genesis Sanchez please stand? Genesis. Genesis has perfect attendance for 10 years in a row. Congratulations, Genesis. Thank you, Genesis. The following students, please stand. Daisy Jimenez. Sylvia Mejia. Ashley Morales de la Cruz. Isaac Doroteo. And Crystal Zaragoza. All right, take a good look at these students. These students had perfect attendance 13 years, all 13 years of K-12 education in the Montebello Unified School District. Congratulations, that is such a great honor. Thank you so much. It is my privilege to present to you this year's California Scholarship Federation seniors. These 22 seniors have been awarded the Distinguished Gold Stole that they have earned by being a CSF member for 4 semesters within the last 3 years. This year's CFF members, please stand. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. This year, 5 seniors have made the National Honor Society. Selection is based on 4 criteria: academic achievement, leadership, service, and character. National Honor Society members, please stand and remain standing when you are called. Genesis Sanchez. Jaslyn Diaz. Jared Bautista. Evelyn Reyes Gonzalez. And Alejandra Vera. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. This year, 44 seniors are receiving the Seal of Biliteracy. This signifies that they are fully proficient in 2 languages. This year's Seal of Biliteracy recipients, please stand. Congratulations to each and every one of you for earning this respective recognition on their diploma. Congratulations once again. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I would like to call to the podium once again School Board President, Ms. Elizabeth Cabrera, for the presentation of the graduating class. Seniors, please stand. Ms. Cabrera, as the principal of Bell Gardens High School and on behalf of the administration and faculty, I hereby certify that today's students have met all the graduation requirements established by the Board of Education and are eligible for graduation from the Montebello Unified School District. I present to you all students who have met the graduation requirement for the class of 2023.
On behalf of the Board of Education, I am pleased to accept the Bell Gardens High School class of 2023 and to award to its members the diploma verifying completion of all graduation requirements of the Montebello Unified School District. The entire Board of Education congratulates those students who have attained this goal and wishes all success and happiness to the graduates. Again, congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Ms. Cabrera. Seniors, please be seated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. I would like to ask the assistance of our board members and our assistant superintendents to help us present the diplomas to this year's graduating class. Assisting with the diploma presentation are Bell Gardens High School counselors. Here to announce the names of this year's graduates, our esteemed faculty members, avid teacher, Ms. Florencia Razari Karen, and English teacher, Ms. Margaret Pedregon.
supposed to bring their cards. I know. Well, I know her, but does everyone? Oh, you just don't know. Valedictorian Melanie Santana.
Salutatorian Joshua Alvarez Chavez.
Evelyn Reyes Gonzalez.
Jocelyn Rachel Gonzalez.
Alejandra Gabriela Vera Sanchez.
Camila Zacarías.
Ariana Santana.
Nelson Josué Carpio Sandoval.
Alma Hernández.
Ruby Stephanie Arroyo.
Maritza Mendoza.
Luis Enrique Arreguín.
Cynthia González Ramírez.
Galilea Arreola Beliz.
Roberto Isaac Abad.
Emily Natalia Arroyo.
Kenneth Patrick Aguilar.
José Manuel Arteaga.
Andrew Jordan Alari.
Katie Ávila.
Michael Hector Aleman.
Damian Raúl Ayala.
Andrea Alonso.
Alexandra Dariana Argueta.
Alondra Jaylene Altamirano.
Gael Barajas.
Pablo Gael Alvarado.
Alexander Barranco.
Kevin Jesus Amarías Pérez.
Loreto Lisbeth Barraza Carranza.
Ana Elsie Amaya Romero.
Daviana Melanie Barrera.
Anel Aparicio Pineda.
Cristian Omar Barrios.
Rick Anthony Araiza.
Alondra Daniela Zapata Hernández.
Vivian Arambra.
Víctor Altamirano.
Marvin Julian Arana.
Yelitza Rodríguez.
Leslie Nicole Arciniega.
Jonathan Andrew Bateman.
Areli Denise Arevalo.
Jared Bautista.
Noemi Cassandra Garnica.
Ebony Becerra.
Marcos Daniel Gastela Mora.
Jocelyn Beltrán.
Brian Bernal.
José Centeno.
Ashley Dayanara Beretta Reynoso.
Lemni Serna.
Adelaida Borges Corrales.
Adrián Cervantes.
Irvin Bravo Lopez.
Karina Cervantes Gómez.
Matthew Ramon Calderon.
Alexander Cervantes Pérez.
Joshua Camacho.
Daniel Cervantes Pérez.
David Eli Candelas.
Jonathan Cervantes Pérez.
Samuel Cano Marzano.
Hailey Brianna Chávez.
Luis Anthony Carcamo.
Mia Colón.
Laura Michelle Carillas Hernández.
Ricardo Alberto Chávez II.
Isabel Lisbeth Carillas Torres.
Aura Chévez Saavedra.
Fernando Josué Carranza.
Leilani Jaylene Chi.
Daniel Omar Carrillo.
Jasmine Cisneros.
Noelia Lynn Casarubias Ortega.
Uriel Claudio.
Daryl Jesus Casillas Hernández.
Santiago Junior Constantino.
America Naomi Castillo.
Anthony Damian Contreras.
Viviana Castro.
Giselle Contreras.
Andrew Sea.
Noel Contreras.
Carolina Gomez.
Karen Judith Díaz.
Rodrigo Junior Contreras.
Jaslyn Ariana Díaz Domínguez.
Matthew Jacob Corrado.
Isaac Doroteo.
Samuel Coria.
Alexia Liliana Escareno.
Natalie Gianna Cornejo.
Jesús Emanuel Escobar.
Emmeline Fernanda Coronado.
Maritza Guadalupe Esparza.
Israel Bracamontes.
Matthew Ewan Esparza.
Damian Cortez.
Karimem Esparza Aguilar.
Joanna Cortez.
Joshua Elijah Espinosa.
Natalie Cortez Gonzalez.
Emily Esquivel.
Jaden Tyler Chris Vaca.
René Luciano Fino.
Matthew Alfred Curiel.
Alexis Johanny Flores.
Daniel Alejandro Kush.
Isabela Berlín Flores.
Roberto Josué Dávila Martínez.
Jesús Nathan Fragoso.
Lauren Marie de la Rosa.
Jasmine Francisco.
Johan Armando de León.
Leonardo Alfredo Frausto.
Brianna de Loa.
Genesis Itzia Freigoso.
Camila Delgado Soto.
Hailey Hill.
Ashley Nicole DeMoss.
Velvet Angélica Godínez.
Fabian Hurtado.
Amanda Gracie Gómez.
Gia Monique Jacobo.
Jessica Montserrat Gómez.
Karime Joanna Mora.
Rosie Gómez.
Ashley Gabriel.
Adán Gustavo Gómez Pruneda.
Chris Galeana.
América González.
Matthew Galvez.
Antonio González.
Nathan Galvez.
Daniel González.
Genesis Gama.
Evelyn Marie González.
Alexander Garcia.
Jorge González.
Ana Dale Garcia.
Madeline González.
Judah Ivana Garcia.
Marilyn González.
Matthew Nicholas Garcia.
Natalie Betsaida González.
Nathan Sean Garcia.
Sheila González.
Nix Garcia.
Teresa April González.
Evelyn Jasmine Garcia Cantera.
Valerie Stella González.
Ivan Garcia Diaz.
Carlos González Jr.
Kevin Axel Garcia Figueroa.
Jason Ibarra.
Anthony Emmanuel Garcia Olage.
Ricardo Ivan Ibarra.
Edward Zahid Garabe.
Melanie Cassandra Islas Rivas.
Angel Luis Gonzalez Lepercio.
José Antonio Jasso Landín.
Michelle Guerrero.
Abraham Jiménez.
Yorelis Betsabe Guerrero Rosas.
Daisy Georgina Jiménez.
Isabel Gutierrez.
Jasmine Briseida Jiménez.
Eli Renee Guzman.
Francisco Javier Jiménez Jr.
Nathaniel Alexander Guzman.
Martin Jiménez Jr.
Michelle Harris.
Maribel Lorena Jiménez Soto.
Alex Hernandez.
Roberto Miguel Jiménez Echeverría.
Brian Josue Hernandez.
Arlette Juárez Centeno.
Emily Marisa Hernandez.
Celeste Juárez Flores.
Eric Hernandez.
Carissa Liana Curry.
Ivan Donovan Hernandez.
Christopher Lara Rodríguez.
Johan Hernandez.
Bethany May Llanos.
Leanne Michelle Hernandez.
Eduardo Lechuga Ochoa.
William Emilio Hernandez.
Julio César León.
Jason Hernandez Ibal.
Richard María.
Brandon Alessandro Herrera.
Eric Guadalupe Márquez.
Carolina Huerta.
John David Martínez.
Christian Arturo Hurtado Cabrera.
Joseph Axel Martínez.
Jeffrey Emmanuel Lipe.
Miriam Martínez.
Ashley Natalie Llama Salgado.
Shesid Martínez Gaitán.
Hiromi Lomeli Mendoza.
Luis Daniel Martínez Jr.
Andrea Celeste López.
Jonathan Ernesto Martínez Ángel.
Eric López.
Edwin Matías.
Fabian Jesus López.
Ashley Mazariegos.
Elsie Pamela López Alfaro.
Roxana Medina.
Angel López Esparza.
Roberto Medina Castillo.
José Manuel López García.
Flavio Medina Lemus Jr.
Giselle Viviana López Ramírez.
Sheila Mejía.
Bianca Lucas.
Silvia Ventura Mejía.
Anthony Dean Machica.
Victoria Isabel Melendres.
Alessandra Janet Macías.
Alexis Mendoza.
Evelyn Tara Macías.
Carol Joseph Mendoza Guzmán.
Hugo Macías.
Celeste Marie Miranda.
Annabelle Valerie Magallanes.
Dominic Gabriel Morales.
Miresley Magaña Ortiz.
Joan Olivares.
Ashton Brooklyn Malpica.
Viridiana Olivares.
Catherine Andrea Monzo.
Pedro Olmos Jr.,
Sergio Maravilla Jr.,
Michelle Idali Ontiveros,
Jose Fernando Morales,
Idali Ortega,
Joshua Moises Morales,
Catherine Ortega,
Mariana Caitlin Morales,
Ruby Celeste Ortegón,
Ashley Eliana Morales de la Cruz,
Perla Natalie Ortiz,
Abel Jesse Morales Flores III,
Jocelyn Samantha Osorio,
Samantha Fernanda Moreno,
Jorge Alejandro Osorio,
Victor Manuel Moreno,
Christopher Padua,
Rafael Antonio Moreno Jr.,
Frankie Rod Pagan,
Leslie Moreno Valle,
Jocelyn Andrea Palos,
Gerardo Munguia,
Anthony Parada,
Isaac Muniz,
Ángela Berta Peña,
Valeria Navarro,
Denise Peña,
oh, you don't want me to read, okay. Ismael Navarro Jr.,
Evelyn Peña,
Jesus Emilio Negrete,
Elizabeth Percastegui,
Daniel Noriega,
Angel Pérez,
Candy Suque Núñez,
Alexis Ramón,
Skyla Michelle Núñez,
Alisa Reigosa,
Victor Manuel Núñez,
Mario Alfredo Rentería,
Dana Vanessa Ochoa,
Magdalena Ariana Reyes,
Ashley Coraima Olea,
Zaira Melissa Reyes,
Derek Sebastian Perez,
Stephanie Jacqueline Reyes,
Eduardo Perez,
Leo Richie Reyes López,
Jorge Esai Perez,
Shirley Alexa Reynoso,
Sarai Michelle Perez,
Damian Jonathan Rios,
Damian Santos Pizarro,
Harvey Anthony Rivera,
Christopher Polanco Rosales.
Carla Roa.
Alexia Daniel Ponce.
Alexis Salvador Robles.
Crisia Pamela Portillo López.
Carlos Adrián Rodarte Martínez.
Adriana Yasmin Preston.
Cassandra Rodríguez.
Brandon Alexander Quiñones Guzmán.
Cassandra Rodríguez.
Vincent Javier Quintanilla.
Steven Rodríguez.
Elizabeth Quirarte.
Víctor Gael Rodríguez.
Alex Quiroz.
Vida Bella Rodríguez.
Itza Raimunda Rafaela.
Yajaira Rodríguez.
Braulio Ramírez.
Ariel Priscila Sánchez.
Brenda Ramírez.
Axel Rodrigo Sánchez.
David Alberto Ramírez.
Eric Sánchez.
Destiny Rebecca Ramírez.
Genesis Giselle Sánchez.
Valerie Ramírez.
Samuel Natán Sánchez.
Alejandro Rodríguez Corona.
Jimena Sánchez.
Felipe Rodríguez Jr.
Cristel Sánchez.
Mary Jane Romero.
Byron Alexander Sánchez Maldonado.
Elena Lizette Romero Maras.
Jason Sandoval.
Jamie Romo Preciado.
Ruby Cifuentes.
Abril Rosales.
Adrian Humberto Silva.
Derek Rosales.
Emily Silva Martínez.
Yomaira Yvette Rosales.
Fernando Alexis Solís.
Ethan Jesse Rosales.
Mark Anthony Soto Jr.
Jacqueline Rosas Hernandez.
Oscar Leonel Sutu.
Naomi Guadalupe Rosas Martinez.
Andrew Tapia.
Brianna Judith Rubio.
Brenda Tapia.
Arlette Salas.
José Miguel Ticas Moreno.
Evelyn Salazar.
Eric Manuel Tlahuel Palacios.
Benny Salcedo.
Rosa María Velázquez.
Christopher Diego Salgado.
Abraham Santos Velázquez.
Alfredo Salguero.
Angel Velázquez.
Melanie Salguero.
Ariana Velázquez.
Jadaseth Ariadne Sanabria.
Julissa Beledías.
Derek Alexander Topete.
Jasmine Alexandra Ventura.
Georgina Torero La Farga.
Héctor Decimus Viera.
Esmeralda Torres.
Linda Rebeca Villa.
Hannah Brielle Torres.
Melody Villa.
Yvette Bitsaida Torres.
Ivan Villalpando.
Cristian Jonathan Torres Flores.
Jesús Brian Villanueva.
Yasmin Teresa Tovar.
Nathan Villasana.
Denia Guadalupe Trujillo.
Keila Beyoncé Villaseñor.
Maritza Itzel Trujillo.
Angel Emilio Villegas.
Julio Cesar Ulloa Jr.
Fátima Citlali Villegas Varela.
Myra Rosario Uribe.
Ryan Viramontes.
DeAnthony Isaiah Urieta.
Brianna Virgen.
Daniel Gennaro Valadez.
Kimberly Vivas. Eufemio Rodríguez Viveros.
Destiny Celeste Valdez.
David Zaragoza.
Israel Isaiah Valdez.
Serenity Kitzel Zaragoza.
Celeste Valencia.
Victoria Zavala Duarte.
Angie Vanessa Vara.
Juan Carlos Zenón.
Eric Alexander Vasquez Escobar.
Casey Zenón León.
Janet Velasquez.
Melissa González.
Tabitha Virginia Lucero. Just me? That's it? Luis Angel Sahil. Joseph Isaac Zamora. Crystal Zaragoza. Citlali Perez. Lynette Lidovina Enriquez.
And last but not least, Michael Granville. Michael. Your show. All right. Congratulations, seniors. We have 2 more short items to complete for our ceremony tonight. First, the traditional tassel ceremony and the playing of the school's alma mater. Here to lead us in these 2 activities is once again our senior class president, Alejandra Vera Sanchez.
Would the audience and graduates please stand and remain standing for the playing of the alma mater and tassel ceremony? Members of the class of 2023, at this time, I ask all seniors to move their tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side. Okay. Thank you. This action signifies that you are now a graduate of Bell Gardens High School. Congratulations, class of 2023! Woo!
All right. Familias, Bell Gardens family, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know graduations are long, but thank you so much. But before we leave, okay, we have one more thing to take care of here. Now, I want all the families, all the familia, friends, everyone to join us. We do our traditional Go BG. Everyone, last year's was really loud. We're going to be much louder. On the count of 3, we're going to say Go BG. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now, when we start exiting, familias, our graduates are going to come out the tunnel the same way. They're going to go through the tunnel the same way they came in. Families, please meet them on the corridor. The mic's off? Okay. Is the mic on now? Okay. I thought I was loud enough. I broke it. Families, our students are going to exit. They're going to go through the tunnel, and we're going to meet them up on top. That's where we'll be at. That's where you can take the pictures. Once again, thank you so much. Much love, Bell Gardens High School, class of 2023.
I wish somebody